Vanishing race theory. One of the main ways to make policy work is to control the narrative. We're experiencing that every time we go to what we call the American West. The fact that we can even go there is because of the devastating success of the narrative of the vanishing race. The idea, the myth, was that Native Americans were a, quote, vanishing race that was doomed to perish, and it legitimized settler colonialism in the West. By depicting Native Americans as a disappearing race, Americans came to believe this myth. It was related to the idea of manifest destiny, the idea that territorial expansion by white settlers was preordained by God. We see the ideology, the myth, in the built environment around us still. Look up at the US Capitol. There are a set of sculptures in the frieze called the Progress of Civilization. It's created in 1862. At the center is a figure that personifies the idea of America. At the right side, as you face it, just at the end, before a grave, is a Native American man, bare-chested, his head in his hand, staring down, looking resigned, with the entire weight of that building on his shoulders. When the crayon reviewed the work, one critic said that he seems brooding over the consciousness of his destiny, his end. The sculpture is titled Dying Chief Contemplating the Progress of American Civilization. His resignation was meant to look necessary and understood, even by him. We see the legacy of this template in other works, such as those by photographer Edward Curtis, who was backed by J.P. Morgan and Theodore Roosevelt and others to document the extent of Native American groups, creating works like this one, The Vanishing Race Navajo, from 1904. When the Secretary of the Interior, Deb Haaland, called for a review of the Capitol's artwork to document these narratives about Native Americans, she was asking for us to consider how societies legitimate injustice through narrative. You believe what you see, and you act on what you believe.